Hi, my name is Emily, and in this video, I'm going to walk through my model of the larynx and explain how the different structures work together during speech production. So, the larynx is an important part of the vocal system because it houses the vocal folds and helps control airflow and sound as we speak. So, at the top of my model is the hyoid bone, which I represented in pink here. The hyoid bone is unique because it doesn't directly attach to the other bones. Instead, it is supported by muscles and ligaments. Its main role is to support the tongue and help suspend the larynx in the neck. This allows the larynx to move slightly during speech and swallowing while still staying stable. And then right behind the hyoid bone is this epiglottis, which is shown here in a leaf shape. The epiglottis mainly protects the airway. When we swallow, it folds down to help keep food and liquid from entering the airway. While its primary job is related to swallowing, it also helps maintain a clear airway during breathing and speaking. Moving on to this large orange structure in the front of my model is the thyroid cartilage. This is the largest cartilage of the larynx and forms what many people know as the Adam's apple. The thyroid cartilage helps protect the vocal folds and provides attachment points for several muscles and ligaments that control voice production. Then below the thyroid cartilage is the cricoid cartilage. This is what's shown as the purple ring at the bottom of my model. The cricoid cartilage forms a complete ring around the airway, and because of its shape around the airway, it helps support the larynx and maintain an open airway while still allowing the other laryngeal muscles to move. Located toward the back of the larynx are the arytenoid cartilages. So the arytenoid cartilages are shown in blue here. Even though they are small, they are a very important role in the voice production. The arytenoid cartilages move and rotate to control the position of the vocal folds. This movement allows the vocal folds to open for breathing and come together for phonation. And then inside the larynx are those vocal folds, which I represented using the red string here in my model. The vocal folds are two bands of tissue. And then when they vibrate, its air is pushed up from the lungs between them, and then that vibration produces a sound that becomes our voice. The tension and positioning of the vocal folds help determine the pitch and quality of the voice during speech. My model also includes several ligaments and membranes, which are shown here in the white and then in the yellow. So the yellow pieces represent the thyrohyoid ligament and then the cricothyroid ligament. And then while the white piece represents the thyrohyoid membrane. These structures help connect the cartilages of the larynx and allow them to move together in coordinated way. They also help stabilize the larynx while speech is being produced. Overall, the larynx is made up of several cartilages, ligaments, and membranes that all work together to support voice production. The vocal folds create the sound, while the surrounding structures help control airflow and movement so that speech can be produced clearly. Thank you for taking the time to look at my larynx model and listen to my explanation of how these structures contribute to speech production.